And I'm missing the first few letters here.
Yeah, one or the.
So let's find one with all the information present. Section 6 says, where on a charge of murder, there is evidence on which the jury can find
What more want to
that the
know,
person
say,
charged.
when this court case just start, why we never have the media present? When time Juliet Wallace a beg, one of the throw her name off of it. Because Juliet, this is alleged that Juliet name come from land tiger. Why and now? Because this is important, you know. So all this average look like 100 MPM off. Because this is an in blood clot important. If you want to come broadcast Silvera sentences, this is a rubbish. Because you should have shown time them a deliberate on the case, right through the trial. So we have a full understanding. When you come bumbo clot now about you now come show case. I hope blood clot suck Batman Andrew Warner's case show. And I hope blood clot really, hey, because like them want to just see them around and lick down them blood clot with stone. Me say, I want to Noel Maitland. Me I talk about Batman Andrew Holness. If he ever talk about him want case for him and silent again, if he get a thump in his mouth, I use piece of bone and just bust up him blood clot head.
Baseball Batman.
I want baseball bat and lick off him big dirty nose off him face. If he pussy ever come and talk about him want, in case they know silent again, you see, and see if we don't light Jamaica fire. Yeah? And anything for blood clot start and it start now. Make them go on, make them come and talk. Make Batman and Joel is what talk about. Him want film case in no secret and him blood clot see. He must have facing on bumbo clot. Make him go on. Make him go on. All this a batty boy here. But we not come publish case now. This is a waste of blood clot time.
Why you not
sentence him done? Because when Juliet was in a court and beg for freedom, we never did a blood clot show away. When big dirty foot Juliet Wallace in a court and beg for him freedom. And when time we no cook up on nothing now and he know say he cook up my come out and talk about he don't know why name come up and Melissa Silvera land. You want a licking of your mouth too. That may I tell you. Here? And hope when a Batman husband case start back. Hey. What's safe for one side you that go on?
One side upon rural rig.
And enough of them media houses in Jamaica need for lockdown. The Jamaican people need to go put padlock on, then enough of them media houses door. And if they try open it, then bust up them bumbo hole. Yeah? Or burn down them blood clot place. Yeah? The media houses will take side with the corruption and feel like we're in a bed, you know. We're not going to run out of a blood clot media house. And look for blood clot refuge in the bush. You can't stay there. Yeah? Make bumbo clot and Jonas case come back and we not see it live on TV and not see what going on in a blood clot country. Yeah? Because if you don't see blood clot, the Batman Andrew Holness has set up with life. Because she my thief, he might fear do every blood clot thing what Trump say. Every blood clot thing what Trump say. He might fear do. Eh? And I do human trafficking with blood clot Cuban. Everything what Trump say if he do, he might do it. I want to see about you know in a bed with him. Make when film case come back round. The news media not in a hit. And him said one talk about he want the media to black out, you know. And now them a put in media and one man will get sentenced. One man with them blood clot kill the wife.
Yeah.
To take well land and frame the blood clot husband. The Labour right government kill Melissa Silvera for land where I lep on. And now we now come out, we now come put case in a when Bumbo Clot and Jonas case come back, we don't put in a media and say, we pay people for lock down the blood clot country. And this is going to reach.
And then you have the liar now,
yeah?
The Labour right liar. With Melissa.
I don't know, and this is a Labour right liar now. We advise Mr. Silvera. Champagne. All him fi move him fi come down now, you know?
Yeah.
This a batty boy have to come down. Champagne. That's what your name? Champagne fi blood clot come down.
Because them not have no evidence there.
They
There's
not
no
have
evidence.
At them PS, them police if fire shot in a dead body.
Of course.
The blood clot labor right government, cause remember they have dead house. Remember they have funeral link.
True.
Remember enough of them own parlor and a secret. So them pays somebody with fire shot in a Melissa Silvera by the out of the husband gun.
Yeah, that them do.
Because they say, because them a poison now, you know, a good a Melissa Silvera family, the labor right pay. Because I hear some speculation about one of them family, you know. With the die hard, you know. We poison Melissa Silvera, but you feel them finna go do the autopsy, them go kill everything.
Yeah.
And two them have blood clot funeral parlor link, then use Mr. Silvera gun and fire shot in at the dead body to frame the husband.
That them do. No,
And Juliet Owens got in there and go walk up here and come back and talk about him, she want wipe slate clean. Go suck out your mama. Market girl. Go suck out your dirty market girl. But you want wipe slate clean. I hope when the Batman husband case start back, we see it on TV. I hope when Batman and Joanne's case start back, your teeth in blood clot, good for nothing husband.
But remember, say Juliet Owens a thief too.
And you're a thief
Yeah,
too.
one of the
And you did in the remember in the dark court I get drill, you know.
Yeah.
Dirty nasty King Juliet Owens did in this courtroom I get drill, you know. And then black out the media till then clear she. Till then cook up something for clear she. Now them are going to bring me in a case when man I get sentenced. When not the labor right government. Kill blood clot Melissa Silvera and frame the husband.
Yeah.
Kill blood clot because the land have on the Isle Panny. And we did hear say Juliet, it is alleged Juliet Owens said borrow money off of Melissa Silvera land. It is alleged.
Yeah.
And I through the land taker office in Andrew's office, they can manipulate with things.
Yeah.
So she then clear her name off of the land taker because she borrowed a piece of money off of the land and through the office in Andrew's office, then clear it up back and now she have come out and talk about she want wipe stay clean. We know no wipe stay clean because the office operate for the Andrew's office. And so comes you know could have met Mr. Radcliffe land in a Lucy, end up in the parish church. We no take when Mr. Radcliffe land, and when Mr. Radcliffe land taker show him saying own the parish church. That is why I tell you say Andrew Jones forget licking our face left out of the parliament. Licking forgetting our face left out of the parliament because him a corruption. And that is a corruption. We have a blood clot suffer because anybody tell him to do anything he more do it. Andrew need to left out of a blood clot parliament now. I'm not talking about now tomorrow. We are talking about now this Abati boy have to lift up. We think we are talking about next year until election. This Abati boy have to lift up. No, him and him blood clot wearing girl. Him Bigfoot wearing girl. Because in the go walk up here Mr. Silvera.
And the whole of the news media live stream.
And
all of them.
And it's when the time come. Nobody's news media or in Jamaica, we don't get blood clot this strike and we don't want it up on the island again. You see when time push come to shore, it's going to be a cleansing it's going to be a cleanse. The island are cleansed. So we look at news media we down there.
But them have to live up.
We better plan for left, you know. We better plan we better make sure so no grow blood clot wing. And I better make sure so no grow a wing and drink blood clot Red Bull. Because when the time come, we are going to attack me the houses too, you know, we mislead the Jamaican people, you know. When the revolution start, you think me the house them get where? Uno think again. Uno think again, no do the right thing. Don't do the right thing and wait till the blood clot revolution start. If uno thinks that uno get where, we work at the radio station. Uno blood clot, drink water and go dream.
Was provoked, whether by things done,
You better drink water and go dream.
things said,
Because you don't think corrupted media houses.
to lose his
Where
self-control.
I help
The question
shield Andrew on his corruption.
was enough.
And feel say you get way.
Do as
All time people say time is the master.
to be
You never hear say time is the
by
master.
the
You
jury,
go on.
and in determining
No blood
that
clot
question, the
continue.
jury shall take into account
And feel say you don't
everything
think
done
continue.
and said
Here?
according to the effect.
No blood clot continue.
which
All this
in
aboriginal
their
now.
opinion,
And you
it
shouldn't
would
embarrass
have
me now play the now put now video for
a
them. This is a part of the case.
He should even agree
He
because
shouldn't
most
agree.
of it
So
gone
I wonder if
already.
him get buyout for
And
Andrew.
Language of
Me
the
think the
statute
original
of
can him did a
applies
Andrews
to
problem,
both
you know.
men and women.
Because in my PNG.
So
Him did a Andrews problem.
Yeah.
I'm
point
honest if
is
he said that boy up on the screen get
that
buyout.
Yeah, I believe
The
so.
whole of
what
Jamaica
Mr.
get fucking up.
outlined
Me
in
say,
his
this a
statement,
boy up on the screen, only
had it
God can
gone
go to him and say him not get
trial,
buyout by Andrew.
Because they
would
can't wait, they
have to
can't
be
reach
put to the
halfway through the
jury
case. But we not
So,
the
for
first,
them
we
to
not
if
to
Andrew
come
thinks
up
say,
and
if
come
Andrew
show
thinks
large
say,
part.
if Andrew thinks
whether
that the Israelite
he's
them with the thief
not
election game
guilty
where
of
they can
murder
thief it again and game. He
but
want
guilty
Jamaica,
of
at the time
manslaughter.
must see Jamaica light
And
a
let us
fire.
not forget
At
that
that time
in
he
the
must see
context of
Jamaica
the
light a
trial,
fire. You think Andrew,
the jury,
you think Bomba will Andrew want to say
in its
nothing yet?
wisdom, can acquit
You think Israel them
completely,
can't tap nothing for
because
go on in
we seem to
Jamaica?
forget at
When
times
the
that
people them head chip,
juries
you
don't have
think
to
the army and the
accept
police force can't tap nothing in Jamaica?
any
When the people them head chip,
fact that is put to them. They are constantly
hey,
reminding
no go
us.
on.
So a
No go
jury, they
on.
analyze the evidence
No go
and
on.
they conclude
I wanna
that
hey,
no
from me have
offense
sense.
was
And
committed,
them people are the
then they
deliver
are
right there.
duty bound
And them are the only suicide people me see
to
I walk around in Jamaica. Them are
return a
suicidalists.
verdict
Because
of
them are gonna
not
make the
guilty,
Jamaican people
because at
kill
that
them
point
blood
the only
clot.
opinion that
And that's how I
counts
go. Them are make the
is
Jamaican
theirs,
people
not the
kill out them
judges,
blood clot out of the
not
island. And
counsel
then
for
go
the
on.
defense,
That's
not
how I go on.
counsel
Me no go on with no
for
corruption.
the
And feel
prosecution.
like say Jamaican people at the
So,
time I come them out they not gonna care about nothing.
having
So that come
regard to
like they not
what
live for
is
nothing.
in the statement,
It will come like they not live for nothing.
though he
So
was
enough for no labor
indicted
right
for
MP.
murder,
It Jamaican you them a
the
kill out on a
question
bomb
of
clot and I can't
manslaughter
stay there. One time I make their
would
life
have to be
become no,
left for the
useless.
consideration of
And
the
they say,
jury,
oh, me not have nothing to live for.
and they would have been
When
told,
pussy I go
among
burn
other
on
things,
the island and I
that
can't
they
stay there, yeah?
cannot
So we
convict
can't make
of
this a
murder
Batman Andrew
unless they are
Holness here.
sure
We can declare an asset. Mash up a
that
bomb clot island
provocation
and hide back at
or lack of intent
the
or any
hide
other
back at
grounds that would reduce it to manslaughter did not arise on the case.
hide back the Prime Minister office and create
So
genocide in
now,
the
let us
land.
put this
And
in
feel that the Prime Minister
perspective.
office are going to save him from the people then.
So
You
manslaughter is
fuck.
best
Marcus Garvey
understood
prophecy
if
going
it
to
is
creep
seen
up
in
on
the
him
context
blood
of
clot.
homicide.
Marcus
And
Garvey
homicide is
prophecy.
a generic
And when that
term,
creep up on him
killing
pussy
of one
hole,
human
now
being by
even other
another.
man in India can
And
help him.
our
When Marcus Garvey
criminal
prophecy
justice
creep up on him
system,
pussy hole, you know go on.
homicides are
Una
classified
suiciders una
as
set up on a
either
life against the
murder
Jamaican people.
or
And at the same rate, and a life una set up
manslaughter,
against the
and I'm
Jamaican
excluding for the
people. So you
purposes of
can
this
go on and feel like every day
where
water
caused
bucket I
by
got water bottom one day the
reckless or
bottom now go.
dangerous
Una
driving.
blood clot continue. Una continue. Yeah?
So,
Una
murder
feel
occurs when
una
a
blood
person of
clot
sound mind
continue.
and discretion,
Yeah?
by a voluntary and
Una
deliberate
can
act,
blood clot stay because
causes the
remember we
death of
hate on in a
another
real life for true, you know.
who is under
Remember
the
we hate on for
surveillance. This,
true, you know, no joke thing, you know.
in
Labor at MB,
circumstances
remember
where
we
the
hate on
person
for
doing the
true. And no
act
joke thing, we
causing
hate on
death
in a real
had
life for
the
true.
intention to kill or cause really
So I can
serious
stay
bodily
there, yeah?
harm,
I go
and
move up for
while
this case,
doing
sir.
the act which
I go move up for this case, sir, because when time them a terrorize Juliet Owens, we don't hide it from the media. We don't hide when Juliet Owens a beg and a plea. We don't take it off of the media. These drunkards will come out of the parliament. These blood clot dog shit will come out of the parliament. And Jonas and his wife will come out of the blood clot parliament. Them a drunkard dirty people them. Dirty blood clot bunger people them. They will come out of the parliament. Batman and Andrew and his warring wife. If you come out of the blood clot parliament, go suck out their mama and go. Brawling back of that to pussy. Come out of the parliament and your warring bumbo clot harlot wife. Come out of the blood clot parliament to want a blood clot. Go and come out of the blood clot parliament. I go like nobody run. I go suck out on the mama and go.
You know, you're upset right now.
Yeah, so clearly that that is something that we've been looking at. The JBM has a number of
Then if you come out of the parliament, you know, for true, you know.
that the JBM
I hate them. I hate every labor. I don't like none of
Who
them.
don't mind the people when I drive and I go me just crash and broke on a blood clot neck. You know, no.
No labor.
Me say who don't mind the vehicle when I drive go home, both Juliet and Andrew. Who don't mind the vehicle when I kill the driver. Just run under one blood clot truck with you and kill out on a bomb clot.
No.
Me say who don't mind on the driver, run under one of them cement truck there with no pussy hole.
In terms of the
Yeah man, one of them cement truck there where carries tank with cement and steel.
also with the
More than mind on the driver, drop asleep on the steering and just run up on one of them blood clot truck there we don't know. And the steel run through no blood clot. Yeah, man, when I look on the end of the steel, some of them flesh up on the blood clot steel. Or dig out on a blood clot flesh. Stretch it up on a blood clot here.
I like them.
Me say more than mine on a driver and a chiller with no pussy hole and kill on
We'll
no.
have to do some work on the dilapidated assets.
I was serious on a driver for driver and a blood clot. All them other man we say them other man in Jamaica. You other shop one burn down because of scam and scam people. You know? I don't know about in Jamaica, I don't know scam people out on our work over. You know other place they burn down. I scam and scam people because other man with the other Andrew and Juliet one is make them mad and running a car out of the Parliament.
The news is that we have
Wait,
already.
that's how you go. If Oba did real, would them other man catch school and then free out? If Oba did real, them a blood clot could never in Jamaica go on so.
We have over.
How they can't sense them mad and go walk in the
We need to
car?
fill in those details at a later time.
Jamaican people need to
I just
have
want to note
sense
that
now
the JBM
and
is
get up.
losing money.
I never talk about Jamaican people because I'm done with them, you know.
Yes,
Done with
but I
them,
want
man.
you to know.
Don't talk about
that
them
there
and
is
don't
a
talk
plan.
with them. Don't blood clot with them.
With
They
that
don't
Because
forget, they don't know
me and Jamaica, me and
half of them in Jamaica, they don't even know what is happening.
So
in
we heard
Jamaica,
that
not until they take out Bumbo Clock, Batman, Andrew. Nothing now got you. Andrew have to go.
injection from
I mean, I talk about the next 4 years from now, you know. If people that wait the next one, dead as blood clot in the island.
some further processing.
So if Andrew thinks that one is voting, we want to get him out. And no, we want to take him out of the blood clot parliament.
From their process in Gramercy.
And anybody who don't like it, we remove them Bumbo Clot too. Because Andrew can't blood clot stay. 50 years with a friendship, the Batman destroy.
Those
The chop,
exporters
one look a blood clot, psychopath.
that when they process bauxite into aluminum, what
If you want to look a blood clot clown, me pause it. If you want to look a clown, American president clown. The clown of the world is Donald Trump. And the world know that he's a clown. Fucking clown of the world is Donald Trump.
It's still on.
Me pause it, man. Donald Trump are the real clown of the world. And that a clown that manipulate Andrew Jones. Donald Trump are the biggest clown boy. I go on like him a nobody boy. I go in a people play. Donald Trump a thief. And I use the US military a go and thief and cause problem. And I endanger people's life. Donald Bumbuckler dirty Trump. I use the US military a go and thief and I endanger people's life in the world. Donald Trump a criminal in for go away. Donald Trump for moving pussy hole and go, I'm a criminal. I'm a thief. And I don't guess where I guess everything when do. A thief in thief. And if I want a regular man do it then like I'll murder in committing at the blood clot sea. For thief people things. Murder. In commit for thief people blood clot things. And then America about they want to talk to people. Them are saying to get me grieving. Look on them now, who want to come talk to people and dictate and tell people what to do for what to do. They couldn't talk to Manley. They couldn't talk to PJ. They couldn't talk to Portia. It's a batty blood clot, batty boy.
They usually pressure them.
They used to chat up them out, but whenever they take no talk for them. Because only thing America can do to Jamaica as visa sanction. Because when Jamaica no benefit a blood clot for America. More than them visa. Only visa sanction alone Trump can use for Jamaicans. Visa sanction because we don't want no food for America. We don't want nothing for America. Where Jamaican go America, go look for America visa. Only visa Jamaican people go America go look for America. Nothing more. Nothing more what America pay for Jamaican people. Saddam and Gomorrah, batty business. Death and destruction. So when Donald Trump come go on like America is all that. Only blood clot, this is a visa sanction alone in can do to Jamaica. What else they have to offer to Jamaica? What else they have to offer?
They might give Andrew one is only for big money. Like that, Andrew.
They not give him nothing. See money when they already give him. And then when Tiffy, they might tell him say if he don't want to pay it back and they expose him, they have to do when they want him to do.
Yes,
They might work for free now. Can they already Tiffy money? So one time America growing the real and cause be a problem. Saying they ain't gone on Iran. Create problem. And now come talk about ceasefire. After the things a man can come on my yard, go and fling stone to my house. And one time I decided to say, me go attack you now. You think you can give me no chat? You think you can give me no blood clot chat and me never come trouble you? Me never trouble you, you know. So we not go around and get trouble now. And how much of the blood clot US military them are dead? You know one war and have nothing to do with them. One war and have nothing to do with them. But if Donald Trump and make them war. Donald Trump a criminal. Then if impeach him and lock up him blood clot. And if he get removed from office, Donald Trump in danger the people them life around the world. Donald Trump in danger the people them life around the world. Through the military, them are growing and keep up fuckery. And through the military big, they feel they want. I not support no Donald Trump is the problem right now in our world. Donald Trump, if he get impeached and get locked up, because we want to know what going with the Epstein file. So if we don't think so, we don't create this unnecessary war because we don't want to hide the Epstein file. We still want to know what upon the Epstein file. We still this. I want to think so. I want to create this war for people stop talking about the Epstein file. I think we're going to stop talking about it. With Donald Trump name is mentioned possible with Epstein file. So we need to know what going on. That is why he must get impeached from office. To go stand trial. This guy is very dangerous for our well-being. This guy is in danger with life. Iran said them not seize no fire because they never did trouble America. Iran them can't do anything. And innocent people can go down as casualty because of Donald Trump. No, sir, I'm have to go face him. Better Donald Trump put on the military uniform and go fight the war himself. And that him for do. Put on the US military uniform and go fight the war himself. And that him remember, you know, the war nothing to do with the citizens of them. So Donald Trump and his friend them put on a blood clot US military uniform and go fight them one war themselves. Them and them family. I feel them war, them and him family for go fight it. This fucker are going to endanger the people them life around the world. See, and you have a look puppet down at Jamaica. Saying, we are doing everything what Andrew do. It is against the Jamaican people. Eh? Eh? You see, nationwide we get cancer out of Jamaica. We're not joke, you know. And Jamaican people start look upon this thing serious. You know, have to start look upon this thing. You know, have to start look upon nationwide serious. Nationwide need to get cancer. So I want to know, send it out upon the media. Nationwide forget cancer. So I well thinking Jamaican. For campaign for nationwide get cancelled out of Jamaica. Nationwide are the weapon of farm against the Jamaican people. Nationwide for lockdown. Nationwide news network or radio station for lockdown. And a couple of more of them media houses in Jamaica need for lockdown. Because they deceive the people them. Yeah, they can't feed the people them be corruption. And now feed the people righteousness. So most of them radio station in Jamaica and thief them for lockdown, man. They don't suit no on purpose in the island, you know. But we listen to some more going at the parliament. And as me I say, Batman and Jones and them Bigfoot girl left out of the parliament and move them pussy all long way. Eh? Them is very dangerous to have in that position where they live. Because Jamaican people life is that danger under the hand of Andrew Wallace. And we not laugh again. And we not run on joke again. As the Juliet Warren said last night, You can't take the heat come out of the kitchen. So make sure uno can't take a blood clot heat. Because we're not easy no pussy, we have to left for Parliament. No, we not ease up them a blood clot, two criminal. Can I believe this? Two top criminal. One a prime minister and one a speaker of the house. You see them a fuck here, man? You see them a fuck here? But if Batman Andrew one his things say, in next criminal court case, TVJ now go present in the courtroom. You don't want to see. If him try, like him want to keep the media out of this thing here. So, seem like how you kill Melissa Silvera, frame him husband, then have TVJ broadcast the sentencing. We are called for the media in a Andrew Holness case. And we are called for the media in a Royal Reid case. And we not take no for an answer. So I hope TVJ have the same interest in a Andrew Holness case. And I hope TVJ have the same interest in a Royal Reid case. And time will come, Juliet Holness will call back to the stand. Because if she thinks that she get away, Juliet Holness, if you think that you get away, ma'am, you don't understand karma. Bigfoot Juliet Holness, if you think that you can remember Darrell Vaz claims and wipe slate clean, you know, and every day you hear Diane Smith ring in her head. So Juliet Holness, if you think you can wipe this slate clean, you have a next thing coming. Eh? I come confess to your crime about your wipe slate clean. Eh? See, you admit say you corruption, but you go to Juliet Holness maybe about Bigfoot post the wall and come out of the Parliament with a big ever blood clot, Bradfoot. You want to have 2 islands to walk around with on your leg. You alone have 2 islands to walk around with on your leg. Your foot them big like island.
Whatever they get after that residue is further processed belongs to the people of Jamaica. Is that known to them? Has that been made clear to all of the processors of bauxite in Jamaica so that as we're looking for opportunities for rare earth, they are quite clear that they belong to Jamaican people?
That has been very clear. And clearly, all the Redmond Lakes, all the elements that may be in there are owned by the Jamaican people. I do have a meeting with our partners at this.
Not maybe in there. We don't go through documentary. We are sure say that Redmond Lake where them backside where them waste at the backside plant them, that Red Lake. We drive and like them I say the best part industry. Like me, I go through a documentary, that are the best part. The more money in that part, they dash more than the dirt of them gone with already. The different element. We're left in that part there. And coming to think about this, you know, one day, I'm going to say it for next day.
Over bauxite, as you have indicated, we are seeing better returns now. We are seeing greater spend now to increase productivity and production, and we are looking forward to a better year coming out of that plant.
But yet you still have arrears in the bauxite levy that is owed. When are those arrears going to be paid?
So the Ministry of Finance has been engaging our partners in relation to that. I think there is a timetable now, and we do expect that they will stick to that timetable, but I want to speak to it here.
Minister, you mentioned that Alpart would have been close to reopen in December 2025, and we're nowhere near to reopen. Can you just confirm that to be the case?
The only thing that has not yet happened, based on the things that were committed, is the reopening. In other words, all the other elements regarding the asset assessment, regarding the development plan, all of those things have happened. Clearly, Hurricane Melissa came in October 2025. The team from Alpart came to meet with us in December to say that they had to delay because there was significant damage done to the Port Kaiser facility, and as such, their principals have asked them to recraft the development plan to ensure that they are looking at, one, the costs to fix Port Kaiser, and also building resilience, since we've had 2 weather events back to back that were sizable. We plan to lead a team to meet with the principals of Jisco Alpart in China, hopefully by the end of April, early May, right? So that we can get a definitive on the timeline for reopening. But all the other elements that were promised and committed to, they have fulfilled.
So Alpart is not going to be open this year.
We want Alpart to be reopened this year, and based on the suggestions, it is possible. But allow me to do the trip and come back, and then to make some announcement.
All right, so it's not December 2025. Can't
No,
be
wait,
again.
no. So the Hurricane Melissa would have made that impossible.
All right. Minister, Rare Earth, what are we doing about this opportunity in the face of all of that is happening globally, and knowing that we own a patent that shows that we can extract rare earth from our residue of...
Yeah, so we're moving quickly now in the direction of establishing rare earth in a real way. Clearly, when you were a minister, you did some work around the extraction process. 20 years hence, now we're seeing with technology that now the value proposition is even more beneficial to Jamaica. We do believe that we have some of the biggest rare earth deposits in this side of the world, and based on the discussions that I had recently at PDAC, we are moving forward with a Jamaican company who has been doing some work in relation to exploration for rare earths, and has some licenses in that regard, and also with other private sector investors who have reached out to us in relation to our ultimate aim is to build a plant locally that will deal with the extraction of rare earth, right? We're not interested in sending our rare earth somewhere for it to be extracted. We're interested in developing a rare earth industry here.
Finally, Minister, the bauxite producing communities. We know that there was a meeting recently and members of Parliament were told of some allocation. But again, in the face of the tremendous good fortune now, because aluminum is at a record level, alumina, with the expected increase in the bauxite levy, why can't there be a greater level of commitment given to these communities for greater injection of money to assist them in the face of the tremendous environmental issues that they face? I think this is a year for these communities to see significant benefits.
Well, we've already signaled an increase. We're moving from an overall allocation of 68 million to 82 million, and we have a 400 million program that we're going to administer. I know that I've already had some discussions with the Minister of Finance, especially in light of Hurricane Melissa and the damage done in some of these areas, for us to craft a program to look to take some additional funds from the Capital Development Fund. We have to, we're not going to spend the money before we get it, but we are definitely looking to do more, especially, as I've said, to focus on these communities with their issue with potable water. And the Minister of Finance has frankly said that it is something that she is willing to consider in terms of an additional drawdown to treat with some of these issues.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Me again. Minister, I am yet to understand why North Central St. Catherine has been turned on to participate in the program of having some returns from the bauxite industry and the effects, the bauxite levy and the effects it has on the constituency I serve. I know that I would have heard that where there are constituencies where the bauxite train passes through that constituency, they perhaps would not have the same level of benefit as other constituencies which have the mining activity taking place there, but they would in fact be allowed an allocation less than what the mining constituency would receive. Now in my constituency, in North Central St. Catherine, the bauxite train passes at 3 locations in the constituency. At Flatbridge, where it was recently derailed, on Main Street, heading from Bogwalk into Linstead, and by Jupen, heading into the Barry area. We have been the victim of the most fish kills in the history of Jamaica in the Flatbridge area, coming from a certain bauxite company. I'm not calling any names. And it is clear that if no other constituency should get a benefit, a programmed benefit of being able to add to the development of that constituency, it should be North Central St. Catherine. I am pleading today, Minister, pleading, not because I feel that I need to get everything that come here, although I do feel I need to get everything that come here. But in this case, we really have suffered. You are the Minister of Fisheries as well. And we have had the most fish kills. And if you go out there, sometimes the caustic soda kill you. So Minister, if it's even to make sure that we can have sidewalks in those communities, I believe we deserve to get some returns from the bauxite levy.
So remember, there was a clear definition that predated me as to how a constituency was defined as a bauxite constituency, and from that, how they would get access to the Constituency Development Fund. We have asked the JBI team to do a review, to look, as you have raised the issue. Clearly, it is not linked to adverse effects, and I would want to move away from that. But it is linked to things like mining happening in the area, or, as you have said, in some cases, the train. So we will look at it, we will get back to you and let you know. Thankfully, with the moves that have been made by implementing an additional retention pond, we have gone over a year now without any complaints linked to bauxite in relation. We will get back to you. Mr. Lindsay is here, who is the head of the JBI. Give us a month and we'll get back to you.
1 month.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Lindsay.
We will now put the head 51,000, Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining, pages 1 to 29. Those in favor? Those against? The ayes have it. Head 51,000, C, Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining, capital, pages 1 to 3. Those in favor? Those against? The ayes have it. Head 53,000. Oh, sorry. Thank you very much, Minister, for being here with your team. Ministry of Industry. Oh. Ministry of Labor, Social Security.
Yeah, my viewers and subscribers, I'm going to close off this right now and join back look more. Because I'm queue up my show for come back later. So until then time there, you see me? Yeah, my viewers and